Gerald Levert, and this will take place on June the 20th. Take place on June the 20th at Scott Gertner's, featuring Mary Griffin, Sean McLemore, and the Ernest Walker Band. So if you haven't cleared your schedule for that, now is the time to clear your schedule for that. And in studio, Miss Mary Griffin, how are you doing today?
I am wonderful. How are you?
First of all, welcome to Texas Southern University. So glad to have you here.
Thank you very much.
And for those who maybe been under a rock or on another planet, why don't you tell us about yourself?
I am an R&B singer, soul singer, and I've been doing this for 25 years. Not a whole lot to tell other than I love people, I love this music, and we're going to be giving a tribute to some very special people on Wednesday, June 20th.
Right. And so how long have you been performing?
25 years professionally, but I've been singing since I was 3.
Singing since you were 3?
My dad is a Baptist minister,
okay.
so they started
us
off
you had to
pretty
get in
early.
that choir stand.
Yeah.
Okay, all right.
Yeah.
Now you've been doing when they asked you when they made the call to you about doing a tribute to Whitney Houston, how did that make you feel?
Honored, first of all. Whitney has been one of those singers that has molded my voice for years. And when I was at Grambling State University, back in the 80s, Dr. Johnson gave her an honorary degree. And I said, one of these days, I'll get one of those honorary things from somebody, But she, I had the opportunity to sing with her in 1989 in Chicago. She with C.C. Winan and B.B. and Dionne Warwick, her mother. And it was for a AIDS fundraiser that they were doing that Oprah put together. And it was absolutely the highlight of my life.
And when you talk about that, and speaking of that, last month you were in the audience for Keeping the Music Alive. What do you think about Gertner's generosity of raising money for Texas Southern University through this event?
I think Scott is a very, very good man. First of all, he's a music lover. And
right.
Everybody in the city that knows anything about Scott Gertner knows that he's very gracious to our people. And he lets us get up and do our thing. So the first thing I like to say is thank you, Scott, for giving back to our community and to our universities and allowing us to do this here.
And also, I understand that you've been traveling with Patti LaBelle. And how did that happen? And tell us what's it like performing with Patti LaBelle?
Patti LaBelle called me in 2002. June 2nd, 2002. Okay. So this made the 11th year that I've been with her. I was signed to a country label, Curb Records, and her best friend told her about me. I had sang a song that Celine Dion ended up getting from me, and she was like, can you come out on the road with me for a tour? And I said, well, I've never sang backup for anyone. And she said, well, it's not like you're going to sing for Jessica Simpson. You're coming to sing with Patti LaBelle.
Just like that.
Just like that.
Then what happened?
And she had me on a plane the next day, and I did the first concert with her June 2nd at the Greek Theater in Los Angeles. And I've been with her. She's like a mother, a sister, a aunt. She's wonderful. We'll be here August the 4th of this year.
Right.
We go out on tour July 13th.
Okay.
And it's been wonderful. Been a wonderful ride.
Ladies and gentlemen, just in case you're joining us in studio with Mary Griffin, world-renowned singer, and I'm proud to say that, Grambling State University's own, who we play for homecoming, by the way. So you're going to have to come back now.
I will be here.
You're going to have to come back. And she'll be a part of the Keeping the Music Alive as a tribute to Whitney Houston and Gerald Levert. And before I go any further, I got to bring my homeboy on the line. My good friend, been knowing him for forever and a day, Sean McLemore. Hey, Sean, how you doing today?
What's up, CV? I'm great, man. How you?
Well, brother, we couldn't just talk about Whitney. We had to talk about Gerald Levert, too. So first of all, tell the city of Houston about Sean McLemore.
Oh, man, just I'm pretty sure the city of Houston know about Sean.
No, they don't. No, they don't. No, they don't.
Oh, man.
Because I've asked 7 people, they never heard of you.
Hey,
no, I'm just kidding.
Okay, well, originally from the city of Los Angeles.
Okay.
And just moved to Houston years ago, and basically got a career started in gospel music and doing a lot of stage.
Okay.
Across wonderful people such as my Mary Griffin, who's the bomb, and just really acting and moving in my purpose, man. And I'm just thanking God for this opportunity to be able to represent somebody as strong and as gifted and as a great guy as Gerald Levert, man.
Okay, hang on one second, Jean. Also, Ms. Griffin, when you talk about you and your career, when you talk about this, when they asked you, I'm sure you jumped at the chance to do a tribute to it. What's one of your favorite Whitney Houston songs?
Saving All My Love for You.
Why?
You know what? That was one of the first singles that they placed out on her that had anything to do romantically with someone else. And the way she told the story was eloquently done. Second of all, at that time, I was in college and, I had a little boyfriend and that Saving All My Love, even though it's talking about something totally different.
Right.
It's just, a few stolen moments is all that we share. And that one line in that song says everything. When we steal moments with someone that we love.
Right.
And we're stealing them.
Right.
It's something that makes you go back in time and make you remember what you were doing at that time. But I love the song because it showed black women singing in an educated way, but also we were able to still be soulful. Aretha Franklin has always been my favorite because that's the only person my daddy would let me listen to because of C.L. Franklin. But when Whitney came along, Whitney came out with a few stolen moments, and it just sounded classically trained. It sounded very well, put together and produced, and I like that